Something extremely serious is happening to our planet right now. Have you ever noticed that time seems strange, that people are more aggressive, that the world is increasingly chaotic? This is no coincidence. The Earth is dividing, and Gaia is leaving. February will mark the point of no return. Two realities are forming, one vibrating at a high frequency, filled with consciousness and evolution, and the other steeped in fear, chaos, and destruction. And the big question is, which one will you be in? The signs are everywhere. Extreme weather events, changes in the perception of time, strange dreams, inexplicable premonitions. With each passing day, Earth's energetic separation intensifies, and those who are not prepared may find themselves trapped in the lower frequency, with no chance of return. The truth has been hidden for a long time, but now there is no way to ignore it. The universe is giving us the last opportunity to choose the path of ascension, but this decision needs to be made now. Time is running out. Welcome to the Eye of the Soul channel. We live in a time of great change, and many already realize that something is happening around us. This is a warning about the importance of being prepared for this transition. But what does being prepared mean in practice? It means expanding our consciousness, observing the signs and not ignoring the energetic and physical changes occurring in the world. Preparation is not only external, but mainly internal. We must question old beliefs, be open to new information, and seek a state of emotional balance. Fear and resistance can trap us in old patterns, while acceptance and adaptation help us navigate these changes more easily. Another fundamental aspect is awareness. Many people live on autopilot, following patterns of thought and behavior without realizing it. Awakening consciousness involves being aware of what we feel, how we react to events, and how we connect with the world around us. We are at a critical point in the planet's history. Those who are not prepared may feel lost or confused. This means that the time to act is now. Every choice we make, every thought and every emotion we feed directly influences our vibration and consequently our experience in this transition. Being aware also means being informed. Not everything we see or hear in the media reflects the larger reality. Seeking knowledge from different sources, observing patterns and reflecting on what really resonates with our intuition are important steps to avoid being manipulated or led by collective fear. In short, preparation and awareness go together. Those who are attentive to the signs and take care of their energy will be better prepared to face the changes that are to come. Now, the decision is in your hands. Do you choose to prepare, or do you prefer to ignore the signs? Have you ever felt like time is passing faster, or that the air around you seems denser? Many people report these sensations, and this is not just an impression, but a reflection of the energetic changes that are occurring on the planet. The way we perceive reality is transforming, and this directly affects our experience of the world. One of the main changes noticed is the way time flows. Some people feel like the days go by quickly, while others experience moments when everything seems to slow down. This happens because the concept of time is not fixed. It is directly linked to our consciousness and the Earth's vibrational frequency. As this frequency changes, our temporal perception also changes. Furthermore, there are reports of people noticing more vibrant colors, more intense sounds, and a greater sensitivity to emotions and energies. This may be a sign that our senses are expanding to capture previously invisible realities. This phenomenon can be exciting for some, but it can also cause confusion or anxiety for those who don't understand what is happening. Another important point is the feeling of disconnection with the past. Many people feel that their old worries or problems no longer make sense. It's as if we are being guided to a new way of living, more aligned with the present and less tied to old patterns. This change may be uncomfortable, but it is an opportunity for growth and renewal. The way we interact with others is also changing. Old ties can dissolve while new connections emerge unexpectedly. This is because energies are adjusting, attracting people who share similar vibrations and pushing away those who no longer resonate with us. This can be a challenging process, but it is part of the global transformation. To better deal with these changes in the perception of reality, it is essential to remain calm and trust the process. The more we accept these changes, the easier it will be to adapt to the new reality. These transformations are part of a great evolutionary cycle. What once seemed solid and unchanging is now becoming fluid and dynamic. Our perception is expanding, and this allows us to see beyond the limitations imposed by the old way of living. Something profound is happening to our planet. It is not a physical separation, but an energetic division. The Earth is unfolding into two versions, one of higher frequency, where harmony and consciousness predominate, and another more dense and chaotic, where fear and disorder continue to dominate. This separation is not visible to the naked eye, but its effects are already being felt by many. This division occurs because we are going through a period of great vibrational transformation. The energy of the planet is rising, and each person is being called to choose which reality they wish to align with. Those who choose to expand their consciousness, live more lovingly, and seek emotional balance tend to connect with the highest version of Earth. Those who remain stuck in patterns of fear, conflict, and negativity continue to experience a more turbulent reality. One of the signs of this energetic divide is increased social and emotional polarization. People who previously lived together peacefully may begin to notice a natural separation, as if they were no longer on the same wavelength. This does not mean that one is better than the other, but rather that each individual is following the vibration that resonates most with their personal journey. This separation also influences global events. While some parts of the world experience advances in spirituality, technology, and collective consciousness, others appear to be mired in crisis, violence, and disorder. This is because energetic realities are coexisting but becoming increasingly distinct. Each choice made by individuals and societies determines which of these realities they will be most in tune with. The concept of rising or falling in vibration may seem abstract, but it can be perceived in everyday life. If you feel peace, gratitude, and lightness more often, it's a sign that you're aligning with the higher vibration. On the other hand, if you notice more stress, conflicts, and feelings of emotional weight, it may be an indication that you are in tune with the density of a more chaotic reality. The good news is that this choice is not definitive. Every day, we have new opportunities to raise our vibration through positive thoughts, emotions, and actions. Small habits like practicing empathy, avoiding negative information, and cultivating spirituality can help us stay in the highest version of Earth. This energetic division does not mean physical separation, but rather an invitation for each person to decide in which reality they want to live. We are facing a crucial moment, moving towards a more balanced world or remaining stuck in old structures. The choice is in our hands. Every day, consciously or unconsciously, we are making decisions that determine our experience of the world. The Earth's energetic division is not an instantaneous event, but an ongoing process, and each person has the freedom to choose which reality they wish to align with. This means that our attitudes, thoughts, and emotions directly influence the type of life we will experience. Choosing a higher reality involves cultivating positive thoughts and feelings. When we nurture emotions like gratitude, compassion, and love, we are tuning our frequency to the higher vibrating Earth. On the other hand, when we allow ourselves to be carried away by fear, anger, or pessimism, we align ourselves with the densest and most chaotic version of the planet. It is important to understand that this choice does not happen once. Every day we are exposed to situations that can test us and make us oscillate between different vibrations. Therefore, mindfulness and self-awareness are essential. Observing our mental and emotional patterns helps us notice when we are moving away from harmony and gives us the opportunity to correct course. In addition to thoughts and emotions, our actions also reflect this choice. Small gestures such as treating others with respect, seeking knowledge, and contributing to a more peaceful environment strengthen our connection to higher energy. The opposite is also true. Acting selfishly, fueling conflicts, and spreading negative information keeps us stuck in the lowest vibration. Another fundamental aspect of this daily choice is the content we consume. Sensationalized news, hate speech, and violence-filled entertainment can influence our emotional state and keep us vibrating at a denser frequency. Seeking inspiring content, moments of silence and connection with nature can help keep your mind balanced and energy high. The transition to a more harmonious reality does not require perfection, but rather intention and consistency. Making mistakes is part of the process, but the important thing is to always return to the conscious choice of raising your own vibration. Every little effort counts, and the more people who make this choice, the stronger the planet's new frequency will be. The responsibility is in our hands. The future we will experience directly depends on the energy we choose to feed. Planet Earth, or Gaia as many call it, is going through an intense process of energetic purification. This purge consists of the elimination of dense low-vibration energies accumulated over the centuries. This process can manifest itself in different ways, from natural events to behavioral changes in society. One of the most visible forms of this purification is natural disasters. Earthquakes, hurricanes, floods, and wildfires have become more frequent and intense in recent years. These events are not only common weather phenomena, but also reflections of the release of negative energies stored on the planet. Gaia is readjusting herself, and to do so, she needs to get rid of everything that is no longer aligned with her new frequency. In addition to natural phenomena, this purification is also reflected in humanity. Many people are going through deep, emotional crises, unexpected life changes, and internal conflicts. This happens because old patterns and limiting beliefs are coming to the surface to be faced and transformed. This process can be painful, but it is necessary for collective evolution. The energetic purge also manifests itself on a social level. Corruption, abuses of power, and unjust systems are being exposed more than ever. It's as if a light is illuminating everything that was previously hidden in the shadows. This may create temporary chaos, but it is part of the cleaning and renewal process. Those who are more connected to Earth's energy can feel this purification intensely. Sensations such as extreme tiredness, changes in sleep patterns, heightened emotions, and even physical discomfort can be signs that the body is adjusting its frequency to accompany planetary transformation. The most important thing at this moment is not to resist the process. The more we accept and understand this purification, the easier adaptation becomes. Practices such as meditation, conscious breathing, light eating, and contact with nature help to alleviate symptoms and align one's energy with the new vibration of the Earth. Gaia's energetic purge is not a punishment, but an opportunity for renewal. We are witnessing the end of a cycle and the birth of a new reality. The energetic transformation that the Earth is undergoing not only affects our physical world, but also the dimensional structure of reality. Vibrational changes are creating fissures between the spiritual and material planes, allowing for greater interaction between dimensions. This means that previously inaccessible beings and energies can now manifest more easily. These dimensional openings allow the entry of both benevolent entities, which assist in the process of humanity's ascension, and energies that can generate confusion and imbalance. Some people report feeling invisible presences, having more vivid dreams, or even unusual experiences that previously seemed impossible. This may be a sign that we are becoming more sensitive to these influences. Furthermore, the perception of time and space is changing for many people. Some report feeling temporal lapses, as if minutes had passed in seconds or vice versa. Others have more frequent experiences of déjà vu or feel that events from the past are repeating themselves in a different way. These sensations may be related to a weakening of the barriers between dimensions. Contact with other dimensions does not just happen spontaneously. Deep meditation, lucid dreams, and near-death experiences are known ways to access different dimensional states. As the vibration of the planet changes, more people can begin to have these experiences naturally. It is important to remember that not all entities that cross these barriers are positive. Some energies can feed on human fear and confusion, which is why it is essential to maintain a balanced emotional state. Energy protection practices, such as the use of crystals, herbal baths, and light mentalizations, can help avoid negative interference. Opening dimensions can also influence science and technology. Ideas that previously seemed like science fiction, such as parallel universes and interdimensional communication, may begin to be explored further. Quantum physics itself already suggests that our reality may be just one among many, and this perception tends to expand in the coming years. This change can be seen as an opportunity for growth. We are learning that reality is much more complex than we imagined, and that our consciousness plays a fundamental role in interacting with these new levels of existence. What will we do with this knowledge? The changes the Earth is going through do not occur in isolation. Cosmic events and planetary alignments are playing a key role in this transformation process. The entire universe is in motion, and the energies coming from space are directly influencing our planet and human consciousness. One of the main factors mentioned is the influence of energetic waves coming from the center of the galaxy. Scientific. Studies already indicate that our solar system crosses regions of space with different energy densities, which can affect magnetic fields, weather patterns, and even human brain activity. These high vibrational waves may be accelerating changes to the Earth and its inhabitants. Additionally, planetary alignments exert a significant influence on the planet's energy. Ancient civilizations, such as the Mayans and the Egyptians, already observed these phenomena and believed that certain astrological periods marked moments of great transition. An important cosmic event is coming, bringing a wave of energy capable of transforming reality as we know it. This cosmic influence may also explain why many people are experiencing unusual sensations, such as insomnia, sudden mood swings, and an increase in spiritual sensitivity. The Earth's magnetic field is directly linked to our nervous system, and any change in this field can have physical and emotional impacts on human beings. The relationship between the Sun and the Earth is also an essential aspect in this process. Solar flares and geomagnetic storms affect not only communication networks and technology, but also the planet's energy balance. There are theories that suggest that these solar emissions are contributing to the elevation of the Earth's vibrational frequency, facilitating the process of collective awakening. Another interesting point is the possible impact of this cosmic change on our DNA. Research suggests that our genetic code is not fixed and can be influenced by external factors, including energetic frequencies. This could explain why some people are experiencing greater intuition, expanded perception, and even changes in the way they process information. Many people are noticing strange events in their daily routines. Seemingly impossible coincidences, repeating numbers, prophetic dreams, and unexpected encounters are some of the signs that are becoming more frequent. These events are not mere coincidences, but rather synchronicities that indicate an alignment with Earth's new frequency. Synchronicity is a concept studied by psychologist Carl Jung, who defined it as significant events that occur in an apparently random way but have a deep meaning. When we are more connected with our purpose and the energies of the universe, these synchronicities begin to manifest more frequently as a guide for our decisions and our path. One of the most common signs that many people are reporting is the repetition of numbers, such as 1111, 2222, or 333. These number patterns are called angel numbers, and according to some spiritual traditions, carry messages about our awakening and evolution. Seeing these sequences over and over again can be a reminder that we are on the right path or a wake-up call to pay more attention to the present moment. Another type of synchronicity is the appearance of recurring symbols. This can occur through songs that play at the right time, phrases or words that appear repeatedly, or even unexpected encounters with people who bring valuable information. These signs serve as confirmations that we are aligned with the Earth's new vibration. Dreams have also become more vivid and full of meaning. Many people report having dreams with important messages, trips to other planes, or even encounters with spiritual beings. This may be a reflection of the weakening of barriers between dimensions, allowing our mind to access information more directly during sleep. It is important to develop sensitivity to recognize and interpret these signs. The more attentive we are, the more easily we will perceive the patterns and messages that the universe is sending us. Keeping a synchronicity diary can be a great way to identify trends and better understand the messages we are receiving. If we're seeing more synchronicities and signs than ever before, perhaps it means something bigger is happening. Are we ready to listen to what the universe is trying to tell us? The year 2025 is being described as a period of great awakening and transformation. Many people are already feeling profound internal changes, leading them to rethink their lives, careers, relationships, and even their purposes. This movement is collective, indicating that humanity as a whole is going through a major transition. One of the most evident signs of this transformation is the desire for change. People who were previously comfortable in their routines now feel a strong impulse to look for something different, whether by changing jobs, cities, or social circles. This feeling of restlessness may be a reflection of the energetic adjustment that is happening on the planet, pushing everyone to realign with their true purpose. Another important factor is the breakdown of old social structures. Systems that once seemed unquestionable, such as traditional models of work, education, and relationships, are being challenged. Many people no longer feel bound by imposed norms and are looking for alternatives that are more in line with their authenticity. This movement is creating new ways of living based on more freedom, creativity, and collaboration. Transformation is also happening on an emotional and spiritual level. There is an increase in interest in practices such as meditation, self-knowledge, and energy therapies. People are realizing that well-being does not just depend on the external world, but on internal balance. This awakening is leading many to abandon destructive patterns and adopt healthier, more mindful habits. Society as a whole is also going through this change. Protests, social movements, and sustainability initiatives are growing, showing that humanity is seeking a fairer and more balanced path. This collective awakening indicates that we are not just witnessing change, but actively taking part in it. Despite all these transformations, this process can be challenging. Many people may feel confusion, fear, or resistance, as leaving the old behind is not always easy. However, these difficulties are part of growing up. The more we accept this change as something natural, the smoother the transition to this new phase will be. We are living in a unique moment in history. The transformation the planet is going through is internal and spiritual. The change in the Earth's magnetic field is directly linked to a spiritual ascension, affecting our emotions, thoughts, and even our dreams. This process may be preparing many people for a new form of existence, more connected with higher consciousness. The Earth's magnetic field has a direct relationship with human vibration. Changes in this field can influence our emotional state, causing everything from anxiety and tiredness to moments of clarity and mental expansion. Many people report experiencing physical symptoms such as headaches, dizziness, and insomnia, which may be a sign of energetic adjustment to the planet's new frequency. Spiritual ascension does not mean leaving the physical body, but rather raising consciousness to a more expanded level of perception. This involves a greater connection with intuition, a greater detachment from old patterns, and a new way of seeing reality. Many people are beginning to question what they previously accepted, without thinking, and seek deeper answers about their existence. This magnetic connection may also explain why so many people are having intense spiritual experiences, such as vivid dreams, feelings of déjà vu, or the sensation of being in two places at once. This may be a reflection of the weakening of barriers between dimensions, allowing our minds to access information more directly. In addition to the individual impact, this spiritual ascension is influencing the collective. The more people raise their vibration, the more this new frequency spreads and affects others. This effect can be seen in increased interest in spiritual practices, holistic therapies, and alternative forms of healing. Each awakening individual contributes to global transformation. This process can be challenging, as it requires letting go of old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve you. However, it also brings incredible opportunities for growth and evolution. The more we accept this change and allow ourselves to grow with it, the easier the transition to this new reality becomes. We are facing a unique moment of transformation. Spiritual ascension is not something reserved for a few, but rather a path accessible to everyone who wishes to follow this journey. Are you ready to take that step and connect with this new frequency?